tell. Is this on?
Bree and I are here for Evolution, but we're here to remind everyone, even Ronda Rousey, that this is a Bellelution.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and Eric Slamilton Hamilton.
1,000 times they've aired SmackDown.
Yeah.
They've done it on the UPN network.
Oopin'.
My network TV.
Yep.
For like a year.
Yeah.
Then they went over to the Sci-Fi network.
Yeah.
Woo.
Sci-Fi.
And then they made one more stop after that, maybe.
USA?
The Animal Planet.
Animal Planet.
Yeah.
I think OWN.
No,
They went
TNN. They were on TNN.
Yeah.
I believe.
I thought that
maybe.
was Raw was.
Just Raw was on
Yeah, I
TNN.
think so.
Yeah.
And then to the USA Network. It
America.
started as a Thursday show.
Yep.
Then a Friday show.
Yes.
Then a Thursday show.
Thursday.
Then a Tuesday show.
Yes.
And soon
And
maybe a Friday show.
Next
again.
week, next year, a Friday
Friday
show.
show
Yes.
once again.
And that will put so many wrenches in our podcast.
I have,
Yeah.
we're going to cross that bridge later, fellas,
Yeah.
because I don't even want to think about it right now. But I have so much trivia that I'm going to burn one tonight. Out of Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, which one did it air on the most?
Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday?
Yes.
Which
What
one
day
did-
of the week has SmackDown aired on
I'm
the
going
most?
to say Friday.
I'm going to say Thursday.
It was Friday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, 7 years on Friday.
I just remember it was called Friday Night SmackDown for a long time.
for a
Yeah.
long time.
And I didn't
for a
watch
long,
it
long
all
time.
those years. I think that's why I knew that was the answer.
Well, when it was on My Network TV, nobody watched it because no one knew how to get access to
and the
it.
Sci-Fi
Yeah.
Network, I mean, what
You had to
the
watch
hell?
like the recap on Main Event. or-
Sci-Fi Network, they're like, stay tuned. Thanks for watching SmackDown. Stay tuned for Super Gator versus Super Shark.
Yeah.
Right?
So yeah, I think overall SmackDown wasn't bad. They didn't go for it.
No, there was
You know what I
definitely...
mean? They
Not-
just did nice stuff.
They
just
did not go for it at all.
But they
SmackDown
played it
was
safe, and it was
the
it was
much
safe.
better show this week.
Yeah, and it was safe.
But
I got to see Edge. I got to see Evolution.
that's the only reason
They
it
had a
was
moment.
good.
They had funny things to say.
There was a lot of good moments, but there were also a lot of bad moments.
A lot of bad moments.
But SmackDown was only good because it had those like special moments.
SmackDown started and ended terribly.
Yeah.
True.
Just terribly.
Oh, God, the worst.
So, but we'll get to that.
We will.
Because first we got to do Raw. But first, even before we do Raw, we have
Before
to thank
Raw?
6 new patrons on Patreon.
Ah, yeah.
So thank you to Gary Pendleton,
Thanks
Yep.
for signing up, Gary.
Sammy,
Thanks, Sammy.
Sammy, him, and I.
Molly Joyce,
Molly.
We go.
Kyle,
Kyle.
Cal.
Jalen Silva,
Jalen. All right.
and the Bayside Killer, Zach Morris.
Oh.
All right.
Last week it was Vince McMahon. This week, Zach Morris.
All right.
Wow.
Bayside.
If you
Killer.
want to be like them
Thanks,
and
Zach.
Zach Morris is trash. If you haven't seen those, you should see
Best.
them.
It's the best.
They're so
He
good.
was a horrible, horrible person.
He was. Anyways, if you want to be like Zach Morris, go to patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling for exclusive rewards and recaps you can't get anywhere else.
Zach
Like-
Morris once dated a handicapped girl just to try to win Kelly back.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So when you talk about exclusives, there could be a little bonus exclusive popping up soon.
Yeah, for sure.
Just a little banter before the actual show.
Yes. It was pretty damn good.
It was good.
Maybe we'll get some later in the show. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
So to start off Raw, we have the Dogs of War.
Yeah,
come
they
out.
are.
In case you don't know who they are, that's Braun Strowman, Dolph Ziggler, and Drew McIntyre, because they never say it.
No.
But according to the Australia Super Showdown, they're called the Dogs of War now.
Yes.
Dolph says, we are the best 3-man group in the history of WWE.
History.
McIntyre says, we didn't need a catchy name or matching vest to prove it.
Or a name.
Right.
Like that.
Yeah. I guess he doesn't even know they're called Dogs of War.
And he's
then
in them.
Braun says, we proved it by beating the Shield last week. And then Dolph says, in case you forgot, check this out. And he throws to footage from their match last week. And this is what the highlights show. Because Dolph's like, if you don't remember us kicking their ass, check this out. So first we see Ambrose suicide dive onto Strowman and then DDT him on the floor. Then we see Roman Reigns spear Braun. Then we see Roman clothesline Dolph out of the ring. So far, we're just watching them getting their asses kicked.
Destroyed.
Yes.
Destroyed.
Did Dolph, did you make this this highlight reel yourself?
Yeah.
Eventually, we see McIntyre hit Dean with the Claymore kick to get the win. But overall, it showed the Shield kicking their asses.
He probably asked the Shield, hey, can you just make a video montage for me?
Right.
Please?
Right.
We also watched footage from WWE.com last week of Ambrose telling Kayla Braxton, maybe I don't fit in anywhere anymore. So McIntyre says Dean's eyes are finally open. He knows he doesn't belong in the Shield. Braun then says he's going to beat Roman Reigns for the Universal title at Crown Jewel. Doesn't say where. That's a big thing this week.
Yeah.
They mentioned Crown Jewel 50 times, and they never said where.
No.
I wonder why. We'll get to that later in news and rumors and who fucking knows.
I'm going to call it right now. Houston.
Houston,
Yeah.
Texas.
Houston's always available.
Crown Jewel. A lot of Muslims here, so it's perfect.
It really is.
McIntyre then says he will win his qualifying match for the WWE World Cup to prove that he's the best in the world at Crown Jewel. However, Ziggler also has a qualifying match, so they have a minor disagreement about who the best is. Braun then says at Crown Jewel, Roman and Lesnar are going to get these hands. The Shield's music hits, but only Roman and Seth come out to the stage. Seth says the Shield is alive and well, and when I beat Drew McIntyre tonight, I'm going to prove that I'm the best in the world. By now, like, CM Punk is just like,
Shitting his pants.
he's drunk, and he
I
doesn't
think
drink.
CM Punk is like this. He's like, fine. Call Vince back. Fuck.
Sure,
Well done, gentlemen. Well done. You got me back.
if that's what it takes.
Jesus. If only.
Right.
I know.
So Ziggler asked them, where's Dean? Because Ziggler has a qualifying match against him later. Seth says Ambrose shows up when he wants to, but he always shows up. Roman then tells Braun, when I beat you at Crown Jewel, you're going to the back of the line. And then Seth suggests to McIntyre that since they're already out here, we should have our qualifying match right now.
Right
So they
now.
do.
Boom.
And at the start of the match, Corey Graves asks, where is Dean Ambrose? And Renee
This is crazy.
responds, I wish I had an answer for you. I haven't seen him much in the past couple of weeks.
What?
Huh?
That's your husband.
What?
She hasn't seen him.
Does he just disappear for weeks?
When you were both in the same building last week, did you not shake hands
Yeah.
or anything?
He was on Raw. He's been on Raw. You didn't see him then?
Husband and wife, and they shake hands. Like, yes, Renee.
Yeah.
Dean. Yeah.
What the hell is going on?
He's on some kind of coke whore run right now that I said, you know what? Here's the hall pass.
Yeah.
Get it out of your fringy system, you fucking lunatic, all right? Just get it out for the marriage, to save the marriage.
Yeah.
It
All
seems
that
like
fringy shit that you have to deal with.
It really seems like she knows nothing about her husband.
And then Flair pops up saying, did someone say
Fringy
get
shit.
it out?
yeah,
It's
right.
out.
So, anywho, Ziggler comes out mid-match to distract Seth to temporarily give McIntyre the upper hand. Later, Seth sets up for the curb stomp, but Ziggler pulls down the top rope, sending Rollins outside the ring. Then Dean's music hits, and he attacks Ziggler ringside. Seth ends up curb stomping McIntyre outside the ring and then winning by countout. So, congratulations, Seth. You're going to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Good for you, buddy.
Please
Have
don't
fun.
die.
Good luck.
You're involved.
I don't mean in the match. In life, good luck.
Yeah, you'll need it.
He's got to win this, right? Or no? He doesn't have to?
He doesn't have to do a damn thing.
Look at the
I mean, he
lineup,
barely meets. I don't even think he meets the age minimum
Yeah.
to
Don't
be
think. He
in
doesn't.
the World Cup.
Think about all the names right now that we know, like after tonight.
Right,
It's like 5 old guys and him.
Yeah. Seriously.
pretty much. So backstage, the Shield are celebrating, and then Seth says Ambrose might be on lunatic time, but he always shows up. And Dean takes offense to that, very much like Joe Pesci in Goodfellas. He's like, "Oh, I'm a lunatic. I amuse you. I make you laugh, huh?" Except he doesn't, tell Seth, "I'm
Funny
just
what?
screwing
Funny
with
like
you."
funny like a crazy guy?
Yes.
Yeah.
So he walks off. He's like, fuck you guys.
And I love how Seth says, like, I just said he's on lunatic time. Like,
Yeah.
he said it like that, like to Roman.
yeah.
Right.
I just said he's on lunatic
She's
time.
on lunatic time. That's all I said.
That's his thing.
I mean, he's the one that said that first. I just copied it.
I just copied it.
Next up, The Undertaker and Kane respond to D-Generation X. No, this is not the Attitude Era, but maybe it should be.
Yeah.
And where are they, Undertaker and Kane?
In a porta potty?
Boiler room?
Porter potty? Let's
Boiler-
go with porter potty.
Boiler
party.
More crap about respect and fear.
Huh?
And they say DX started a war, but they will finish it.
Triple H and Shawn Michaels, you had 3 words for us. Are you ready? Well, we have 3 words for you. Rest in peace.
We have 3 words for you. Ready, Tigger?
Rest.
Is hell.
Rest.
No, 3 words. You don't have 3 words.
Rest.
Hell, fire, and peace. Wait, what?
Hellfire.
That would have been
Rest
funny.
in hellfire.
Rest in fire of hell.
They should be like this match should take place in a retirement home. Like it's the first ever retirement home match.
Yeah.
Last one to escape stays there. And Shawn loses and he's like, no.
No, Shawn loses and he's about to walk out and scream and he goes, these are my people. All my friends are here.
I'm just a sexy grandpa. Sexy grandpa.
Do you have medicine to fix my eye?
I need a new hip. New hip. Osteoporosis.
I glue on my cowboy hat. Glues on his cowboy hat.
When you say, just say osteoporosis.
Osteoporosis.
Drink some milk.
Next up, we have Ember Moon and Nia Jax versus... Well, yeah, that's right. Didn't they fight each other last week?
They did.
Okay, so fine. Ember Moon and Nia Jax. If that doesn't confuse you enough, the next thing will. Versus Dana Brooke and the return of Tamina.
Who?
Who?
Tamina.
Oh, that guy who murdered people and then died? His daughter?
His daughter, yeah.
Oh. Allegedly.
Huh.
Allegedly, definitely. They also announced a battle royal for Evolution with all of the women superstars that have nothing to do.
Yeah.
But at least the winner gets a title shot.
Oh.
At least there's a prize. So far, Tamina, Billy, Peyton, Ember, Alicia, Nia, Dana, Asuka. Mandy, Carmella, Lana, Sonya, Naomi, and Tori Wilson are in the match.
So it's the second greatest Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Not like it's the second one. It's like it's second compared to the greatest Royal Rumble.
Yes.
Because it's women.
Right.
So they just announced this.
Okay, Saudi.
Yeah.
Eric's been
That's
taking,
exactly what they're.
Eric's
Never
been
mind.
taking some Saudi money.
Clearly. Get it out.
Get it out.
Get that Saudi money out.
Get out. So back to the match. Tamina and Nia go head to head, and they really hate each other for some reason, even though they're like Samoan cousins or some shit.
Right.
Yeah, they're probably related somewhere down the line.
Tamina picked up Nia for a Samoan drop. That was a nice spot. In the
That's
end,
that's Nia's move.
Yeah,
Nia Jax does that.
she does.
But Tamina got her up. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
Cole fucking couldn't. He lost his fucking mind when she
Right.
did it.
His spine slid out his anus.
In the end, Ember Moon hit Dana Brooke with the Eclipse for the win.
Sure.
After the match, Tamina gets in Nia's face.
Yep.
Ember tries to split them up, but Tamina pushes Ember to the ground and super kicks Nia. Ember then stares down Tamina, but then they both grab Nia Jax and throw her out of the ring because I guess they think the Battle Royal starts now?
No, they threw out of the ring, eliminating her.
Yeah, eliminating her.
From
Yeah.
this impromptu, meaning nothing, not a real match, battle royale.
I don't know. I think this was it, guys.
I think this was it. I hope this was it.
Ember...
I hope this was
Ember
it.
and Tamina then try to eliminate each other, but then Dana Brooke eliminates both of them, and they play Dana's music, as if she actually won a battle royal.
I really wish someone would have accidentally rang the bell right there.
You're a winner.
Oh, like when Rhonda submitted Mickie James and they rang the bell for no reason.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Speaking of Rhonda, she's up next demanding an explanation from the Bella twins.
Yeah.
Nikki and Brie come out to the stage, and Nikki says, "No one's here to see you, Rhonda. They're here to see the Bella twins." And Brie was hilarious in this segment. I don't who knew she was such a great comedian. Take a listen.
Please, Rhonda, this is show business, not show friends. I mean, you are the one to disrespect us. You're the one who disregarded everything Nikki and I have done for this business.
Like, ruin it?
Yeah.
Like, set it back?
Yeah.
Let's see. You can't act and your sister can't wrestle.
Right.
At all.
Yeah.
What did you guys do?
What have you done for this
No,
business?
what have they really done?
Kick Liv's head off?
No. They got fired, literally, for doing nothing. And then they were like, ooh, we have this show about, like, whores and hookers. You guys want to come just circle jerk around these dudes and be on reality TV? They're like, yeah. Oh, you might have to wrestle now. What? Okay.
Cena's like, can you bring them back? I really want to fuck the one with big tits.
And the big ace.
Yeah.
And he did.
So Nikki also tells Rhonda, you walked into an evolution that my sister and I started.
Nope.
Another hilarious line.
Yeah.
I mean, might be best comment.
Right.
The Bellas also claim to be the reason why anyone even cares about women's wrestling. The sad part is they probably actually believe everything they said in this promo.
Yeah.
So Rhonda then said it was her mistake for trusting them because they are DNBs, a.k.a. Do Nothing Bellas, which is, that's what she used to say in the UFC. She used to call her opponents Do Nothing Bitches. Like, you're a do nothing bitch. That was her thing. So they changed it.
I don't
UFC.
Right. They changed it to Do Nothing Bellas.
Yeah.
So Rhonda tells them the only thing you did to impress me was how far you went with the minimal amount of talent.
Burn.
True story. You leached off the names of your men and stole their movesets.
Ooh.
That got a yes chance. Rhonda also says, you're relics of the past waiting to be eviscerated like smallpox. What the fuck? Well, I don't know what that
Gotta
was.
save
was
that
weird.
one. Hold on, Eric.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Nikki
coming.
says, we have knocked down more barriers and doors than you ever have. And here is Rhonda's response.
My entire career, I've been knocking down doors. I've knocked down doors in judo, I knocked down doors in Strike Force, I knocked down doors in the UFC, and now I'm knocking down doors here at home in the WWE. The only door you ever knocked down was the door to John Cena's bedroom. And he eventually threw you out of that exact same door.
It did it like at least 20 times.
Right.
You ever showed me a video earlier where like she says that and then the earth explodes?
Yeah. That was good. Yeah. But that's what you do when you feud with the Bellas now. You just, mention John Cena and how you're fucking him and
like
sucking him and
Jesus.
doing everything.
All of the above.
That's insane.
Yeah.
So Rhonda invites them to the ring for an ass kicking. Nikki rips off her shirt, but then shakes her ass instead.
Yeah.
All right, I can get by that.
I can get behind that.
Right. Then 5 security guards come out. I guess the ass twirl signaled them. They're like, "That's the signal."
That's the signal.
She shook that ass.
There it is.
Go get it. Go get the ass, guys. Go, go, go.
So Rhonda beats up the security, and the Bellas run away. The last guy Rhonda beat up did a great job when she picked him up for the swinging Samoan drop, and he was just like, "Ah!" And then
No.
she takes him out.
Yeah.
Backstage, Bobby Roode and Chad Gable tell Kurt Angle they love his new look because Kurt is wearing a Hawaiian shirt and a fancy hat because he was on vacation.
He looks like he just came from the fucking island of Dr. Moreau.
Did he just come off the plane to the arena?
Yeah.
I guess he went back on vacation?
Yeah,
He did.
I don't get it, but okay.
You got to send me that meme, though, by the way, of Kurt Angle looking like the doctor from
Right.
South Park.
Right.
Or the mad scientist.
Dr. Mephisto.
Yeah. So Rude is all about to call Kurt's shirt glorious, but Gable does it first. Rude's like, "You cocksucker, let's get out of here."
Yeah.
And like I thought maybe like they were going because they had a match because they were in their wrestling gear.
Yeah.
No match.
Oh yeah, there wasn't a match. I was like, yeah, well they go to the ring.
Oh, yeah,
I was
so
really about
they're
to
up
hear
next,
you like,
right?
and they go to the ring. I'm like, what happened? I was
Why
trying to think. I know I watched the whole thing. What happened? I was really. This all went through my head just now. Like I don't remember him screwing him over. AOP was last week.
First thing you think is like, fuck, was I abducted?
I was like,
Well, I'm missing time.
Right.
They were
Missing
clearly
time.
on the way to the ring.
Yeah.
I was about to like all this went through my head. My TiVo maybe messed up. Like, yeah, what did they do?
Why is
nothing?
Why is Rude in the robe? Like, is he naked under
I
there?
guess his luggage got
Is
lost.
he about to teach Gable teach him the ropes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
By shooting ropes?
Yeah.
So
That'd be, I mean, like another level. Another level. If there's the attitude era, son, it's time for me to show you the ropes and how to shoot them. Come on. And like they walk off. And like Kurt Angle's is like a dumb
face
face.
Kurt. Yeah.
Oh,
So
my
they
God.
walk away to go fuck. And
And then you hear, hello, ladies.
So then No Way Jose and his coked up conga line walk by.
Coked up Congo line.
And Kurt
Yeah.
dances with them.
Yeah.
We haven't seen No Way Jose in forever.
Yeah.
And then there was a match after that
No.
of Jose?
No. They just went to have an orgy. And then Corbin walks up and tells Kurt, "You think you're pretty smart, huh?" I'm sorry. Corbin was so bad.
Yeah.
He's always so bad.
Yeah.
Well, you have a handicap match tonight against AOP. And then Kurt's like, "Oh, I didn't bring my gear." And Corbin's like, "Oh, you'll figure something out. I'm sure you'll like trick me and make me look like an idiot."
Again.
Again.
I'm sure you'll trick me.
Next up, we have Dean Ambrose versus Dolph Ziggler. Another qualifying match for the World Cup.
For the U.S. Cup.
U.S. Cup. Of course, McIntyre interferes, so Seth comes out to help him. Ambrose dives onto McIntyre outside the ring. Seth helps Dean up, but then Dean pushes Seth to the ground.
What?
Ambrose gets back in the ring. Dolph hits him with a super kick to get the win. Congrats, Dolph. You're going to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Good luck. Again, on your life and your head. After the match, Seth gets in the ring and asks Dean, "What's your problem?" Dean gives Seth a shoulder bump and walks away. Seth chases Dean up the ramp and they start yelling and pushing each other. Roman comes out to try to separate them, but then out comes Corbin and he tells them that they're facing Strowman, Ziggler, and McIntyre in the main event. Again. Backstage, Dolph tells
It's
Braun...
like the 9th week in a row.
I think so. Dolph tells Braun and Drew, "Tonight we finish the Shield for good." McIntyre tells Braun, "I want you to make Seth and Dean suffer while Roman watches." But then Braun warns both of them, "If either one of you screw up tonight, you're going to get these hands.
Oh, God.
Because I'm going to bring Nicholas, and we're both going to beat you up.
Yeah.
Because I can beat up 2 wrestlers with a child." Next up, we have Finn Balor versus Jinder Mahal with Baily, Alicia Fox,
Yep.
and both Singh brothers ringside. This is how they bring back the other Singh brother.
By keeping him ringside?
Don't have them do the one thing they do that's cool, which is introduce Mahal.
Right.
Don't do that.
Andrew,
No.
there's no time for that.
No,
it's only a 3-hour show.
There's no time because Balor wins with the coup de grace in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mahal, think about Mahal. Right now, Mahal has 3 managers, and he's losing in 2 minutes. Why do you need 3 managers to
Yeah.
lose in 3 minutes? Or in 2 minutes?
It's
I
like,
mean,
you know what I need? More managers.
yeah.
I
He has
need
all
like
of
5
them.
or 6 out here.
Yeah.
No Way Jose, Bobby Roode, and Chad Gable were doing nothing.
Right.
They should all be my managers.
Yeah.
And as much as I hated Mahal as the champ, you shouldn't treat former champions like this.
Right.
Because then it diminishes.
Fuck, you might as well go find Titus Worldwide.
I mean, he went from the biggest jobber in the company to the champion beating Randy Orton 3 times in a row
and Nakamura.
and Nakamura to the biggest jobber in the company again.
Yeah.
And this gimmick, they've almost scrapped it now.
Yeah.
Where he's like he's like the guru,
Right.
Yeah.
the love guru.
Yeah.
It's gone.
It's all
Yeah.
gone.
So dumb.
After the match, Bobby Lashley and Leo Rush come out and get in the ring, and Leo tells Balor, "You wish you could look like my man." And it's like,
That's
you look
my
like
man.
Leo. You wish you could look like Balor.
Yeah.
Like Balor's a giant next to Leo Rush.
Right.
And then Lashley poses in the ring because he has a match against Tyler Breeze. And once the bell ring, Lashley does some more posing, and then he dominates and gets the win. It was terrible.
Yeah.
This was bad.
It was bad.
So
You
bad.
can't even fix Bobby Lashley with a manager because that manager is Leo Rush.
You can't even fix him by turning him heel.
No, it's terrible. Next up, Trish Stratus and Lita come out to hype Evolution, but they're quickly interrupted by Alexa and Mickey. I liked how Alexa made fun of Trish's dumb point thing where she just randomly points to the crowd like, you.
It's your week.
Yeah. Mickey tells Lita and Trish, you think you're going to beat us with no practice? And then Trish and Lita respond and try not to throw up.
At Evolution, we as women have the chance to make history. And you're out here talking about practice. Practice.
You two can make your careers off of beating 2 Hall of Famers. Y'all up there talking about practice?
We are going to change the game for women in this sport, and y'all talking about practice.
Not the pay-per-view. No, not the pay-per-view.
Not the match, not the match, but practice.
Up there talking about practice.
Oh my God.
I
Enough.
get it.
I'm going to go outside and just
They
stare
did.
out the window for a while.
Instead of mentioning Allen Iverson's thing from 15 years ago,
Yeah.
they recited the entire thing.
Yeah. And then Corey says Allen Iverson's rolling over in his grave.
Yeah, he's rolling. He's not dead, but yeah.
Either way.
That was,
But his career is.
Yeah.
Yeah. it was too much.
Wherever he was at that moment, he just started spinning.
what are they? Are they going to be in Indianapolis next week and then go do a playoffs thing?
Yeah, right.
It's done. It's over. It's dead. Everyone's beaten that horse a million times. Just stop it.
Stop it.
And y'all talk about practice.
I mean, they said it a million
Practice.
times. So then Trish and Lita say, maybe we should practice right now. And they invite Alexa and Mickey to the ring. The bad girls.
And they play basketball.
And they
Have a little practice.
yeah.
Yep.
The bad girls tease coming to the ring, but then they walk to the back.
To the back.
That's it.
Yep.
Next up, we have
That's it.
Kurt Angle versus AOP. And we have the Conquistador in the ring.
The Conquistador.
Conquistador is what JoJo
Conquistador.
said last week.
Yes.
She can't read.
So anyways,
And the minute you see this guy,
as soon as you see him,
the
you can,
moment you see
Yeah.
this man,
right.
you know it's not Kurt Angle.
Right. Because
But
he's
no one else does.
taller, fatter, and,
And whiter.
he's as pale as Aiden English.
Yeah.
I mean,
AOP doesn't know it.
Nope.
Drake Maverick doesn't know it.
Nope.
Although I don't know if he knows anything.
the
The announcers don't know it.
No.
Nope.
Until like a couple
Corey,
moves in.
they let Corey be like the smart one. He's like, I don't know if this is Kurt, guys. It's like,
Yeah.
why? Because he did it. He sucks.
He keeps fucking up all Kurt's moves.
Right.
Yeah.
So they easily destroy the Conquistador and get the win. After the match, Drake Maverick realizes it's not him, and they rip off the mask. And it's just some guy who looks like Ambrose if Ambrose were fat.
It's all the fat that Ambrose lost when he was injured.
Yeah.
They created another person from it.
And then Kurt comes out and Angle slams Corbin on the stage.
Oh, okay.
On the
Because
stage.
Corbin was watching.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot to mention.
So does Corbin make the World Cup next week?
No. Fuck no.
And he fights Angle?
Wait, are there any spots left at this point? No.
I think it's all full, right?
No, I think there's only 6 out of 8.
I think there's one SmackDown spot left, but Raw is full.
It is?
Because it's 8 people.
I can think of
you
7.
have there's 8 people. You have Kurt Angle, John Cena is the Raw side,
Yeah.
and then you have
Jeff Hardy,
well, I'm talking about Raw only, but
Okay.
like you have
Seth Rollins
Seth
and
Rollins.
Dolph Ziggler.
Dolph Ziggler.
yeah, that's 4 for Raw.
And then over here you have Hardy, Rey
Uh-huh.
Mysterio,
Yeah.
And
Miz.
Orton.
and Orton.
Oh, so it's full.
It's full. That's everyone.
That's everyone.
That's
They-
it.
They have one
That's the
person
tournament.
who's not from the U.S.
Right.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
And who is that? Oh, isn't the Miz from no?
We'll get to that.
Just oh.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Ruby Riott versus Natalya. Well, we already spoiled who won those matches. But,
Yeah.
early in the night, the Riot Squad make fun of Bayley backstage. And then later, they squirt ketchup and mustard all over Natalya's dressing room.
Oh, they're shenanigans.
They're so bad.
They're so bad. Causing riots with
Say it,
ketchup.
Joe. Say it, Joe.
I'm not going to.
Say it.
Say
I
it.
don't even want to say it anymore.
Say it.
You
Say
say
it.
it.
You say it.
You say it.
What a riot. You forgot, didn't you?
Yes.
That's why you didn't say it.
What a riot.
So
riot these
the Riot
girls are.
Squad comes out first. Then Natalya comes out to the stage, and she says she brought backup. Oh no, not her best friend Ronda Rousey, but Bayley.
Oh, it's Bayley.
Bayley.
Let's get some hugs in, huh?
Start hugging.
Hugs.
Hug life.
And the return of Sasha Banks in the Wonder Woman outfit.
Don't say that too loud and excited,
Yeah.
because no one else did.
Yeah, I mean, this is how you return Sasha.
After she's been gone for a month?
Yeah, a month.
2 months?
Whatever. Something
5
like
weeks?
that.
I think 3 episodes. I
But
think
she
that's
comes
all.
out in the Wonder Woman outfit from the Royal Rumble, which is very nice. She looks super hot.
Amazing.
Natalya puts Ruby in the sharpshooter, but Sarah Logan attacks Natalya, so it ends in DQ. A big brawl breaks out, and the good girls beat up the bad girls. At least it didn't turn into a 6-woman tag match.
No, wait a second, playa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
get to the
I thought
SmackDown.
for sure we were going to go to commercial. When we come back, it was going to be a 6-woman tag match.
No, that'll be next week.
Yeah, you're right. Next up, we walk with Elias.
Yeah.
This time, he's interrupted by Apollo Crews because there's no one else left at this point.
No.
However, we've already seen this feud on NXT and Raw last year.
Yep.
This was a feud on Raw last year.
Yes.
Apollo says he's tired of watching everyone on the roster pass him by. There's a reason for that, Apollo. It's because you suck. Elias takes a swing and a miss, and Apollo hits him with a couple of moves before Elias retreats.
So, Apollo Crews did the Lashley thing. He literally held Elias up
Yeah.
for like 30 seconds.
Right.
And then just dropped him.
Yeah. Like he's
Now,
the
in
ultimate
those
warrior.
30 seconds, what's going through Elias's mind?
Oh, fuck me.
What if I just punch him in the face?
No, he's too scared. Elias is afraid of heights. That's why he never goes off the top rope.
That's why he basically went planking.
Yeah.
He's like, "Ugh, stiff as a board.
Right.
Apollo Crews. Like, that's who Elias gets.
Right? Like,
He's like ready to be a main eventer.
yeah,
And
and
he
why
gets
do they
Apollo
keep fucking
Crews.
digging his hole?
Well, he'll at least beat Apollo.
Why is Apollo Crews still on the roster?
Yeah.
He offers nothing.
Nothing.
They didn't know what to do with Lashley, and he's a poor man's Lashley.
Well,
Yeah.
but he could do a backflip.
Oh.
Who cares?
Did you see
He
his
didn't,
backflip?
he didn't do
So can
anything
Vader.
in NXT.
No, he didn't.
Like, I'm surprised he even made it to the
They
main
didn't.
roster.
That was the thing. They didn't even develop him in NXT.
No.
Vince was just like, he looks hot. Bring him to me.
Yeah.
Bring him to me.
You want him on the main roster? Bring him to my room.
I'll make him a star.
Bring me that
Here's my hotel room.
bastard.
Here's my room key. Next up, we have the Shield versus the Dogs of War.
Wow.
Early in the match, Ziggler pushes Seth into Dean, so they have another issue there. That happens like 3 times.
3 times.
In this match. Later, Braun tags himself in and yells at McIntyre. Seth and Dean end up getting on the same page and take out all 3 guys. Ambrose hits McIntyre with dirty deeds and goes for the pin, but Ziggler pushes Seth and Dean again, breaking up the pin. Dean gets pissed and tries to give Seth some dirty deeds, but Seth gets out of it. Dolph pushes Dean into Seth, and then Ambrose, he hits Ambrose with the zigzag and goes for the pin, but Dean kicks out. Ziggler and McIntyre set up for the Claymore zigzag, but Roman saves Ambrose. McIntyre goes for the Claymore kick to Roman, but Reigns moves out of the way, and McIntyre kicks Braun instead. Roman then spears McIntyre, and they hit Ziggler with the triple powerbomb, and Ambrose gets the pin. So the Shield leave together, happier than ever. Everything is fine because we gotta win.
So we have to. Something has to happen out of this, and I
Oh.
think I know what's going to happen.
Yeah, the feud continues for 3 more months. That's what happens.
And then after that, I think Ambrose just says, "I need a little time away," and then he either goes to SmackDown or just separates
Well,
himself from the Shield.
I-
There's no heel turn. There's no face turn. Nothing like that.
I think that could happen because he's already said that to Renee.
Yeah.
He's already been like, look, I need some time.
Yeah.
You're
Some
not going to
time.
see me for a couple weeks.
Right, exactly. I'll know you and you know me, but we don't.
I think this was all done just to make us think maybe the Shield's breaking up when in reality the other group is breaking up. Because after the match, Braun gets in the ring, he picks up Ziggler, gives him a running power slam, but then McIntyre hits Braun with a Claymore kick, this time on purpose.
Yeah.
And that's, I mean, I'm guessing Braun and McIntyre fight next week on Raw, or maybe they're setting it up for a big match down the line, but that should be good.
After Strowman loses to Reigns,
Yeah.
that'll be his next feud.
Yeah.
Because, back of the line.
Or the only maybe the only thing here is Braun beats McIntyre and he's like, "You're my bitch again." But I don't know. We'll see. Either way, Ziggler's definitely his bitch.
There'll be a Ziggler in a shark cage match.
Whoever wins gets that ass.
Yeah.
Ass.
All right, so that's how Raw ends. So moving on to SmackDown 1000.
SmackDown 1000.
They showed a video package at the beginning showing some highlights, like Stone Cold beating up Booker T in the supermarket, John Cena's debut against Kurt Angle,
Ruthless aggression.
Big Boss Man stealing Big Show's dead father,
Fuck yes.
and Heidenreich raping Michael Cole.
Yep.
All the great moments.
All the great
From
criminal
SmackDown.
moments.
So, how do you start the 1000th episode of SmackDown?
Oh my gosh.
Something
Because-
monumental.
Yeah.
The 25th anniversary of Raw started with Stone Cold stunning Vince and Shane.
Yeah.
Wow.
How do you top that? Maybe The Rock comes out.
Feel somebody. Yep.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
Not available.
Okay.
John Cena,
John Cena comes out.
not available.
Oh.
Hulk Hogan, still a racist. Can't do that.
Still,
Oh.
He's not.
You can't come crashing down when it hurts inside.
No.
They in Philly?
No.
Right? Where are they?
No. Raw was in. I don't know where SmackDown was.
Sylvester Stallone.
I was going to say Stallone, if it's near Philly,
Yeah.
could have come out.
So SmackDown 1000 starts with Truth TV,
Yeah.
Huh?
R-Truth, and Carmella.
Quit fucking around. How did it start?
Truth TV. So they have a stupid dance break,
Yeah.
and then another stupid dance break.
Yes.
You're still pulling our leg. How did this start?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Eric. Don't kill the messenger, please.
Yeah.
Kill someone else. So Stephanie McMahon comes out, and immediately I thought, oh my God, SmackDown is under siege.
Right.
They're
Yeah.
under siege.
Yeah.
Why? What's happening?
You know what? God, Andrew.
Alert everyone! They're here! They're here!
Andrew, just give that line to R-Truth.
Seriously!
She comes out. We under siege.
Yeah.
We under siege. Like,
would've been
that would have
great.
been great.
Yeah. That could have
just give him that
saved the
line.
segment.
Right.
Right.
It could have saved the segment.
Oh my
but
God.
it gets so much worse. So, well, it kind of gets better, then it gets worse.
Yeah.
So R-Truth is about to interview Stephanie, but here comes the money.
What?
Here it comes.
Shane makes his first appearance since April.
April.
Last time we saw him was in Saudi Arabia.
Yes. Maybe he's been held prisoner
Maybe.
there.
I was worried.
That's
maybe.
what it was. They had to agree to do another show and they would release Shane.
Right.
He comes out with long hair, a long beard.
His clothes are all tattered.
I've been a prisoner of
Oh,
war.
that helicopter crash is nothing compared to what I
I
just
just got off the plane back and
Yeah.
it was hell.
It was hell in a cell.
I had to do things.
I was in a cell. So, Shane, he welcomes everyone to SmackDown 1000. He thanks the fans for watching. And then Stephanie and Shane start to argue, but then their father, Vince McMahon, comes out.
Mr. McMahon.
And you're like, what could happen? Maybe The Rock comes out and beats up all of them.
Yep.
Something.
Stone
He
Cold.
does his walk, and then I saw the Cowboys. Conor McGregor was at the Cowboys game
Yeah.
this past weekend, and every time they scored a touchdown, they did the Conor McGregor walk.
Right.
That's the Vince McMahon walk.
It
Right.
is.
Conor McGregor was copying Vince McMahon.
Well, and McGregor's even said that
Yeah.
he's copying Vince.
Right.
And when he's walking, he's like, no chance, that's what you got.
yeah, that's what you
But,
got.
yeah. So anyways, Vince has a great idea to kick off SmackDown 1000,
Yeah.
and that's to have another dance break.
Huh? What? This is Vince.
McMahon.
And Shane immediately grabs Carmella
That's what I would have done.
Okay.
That's what I would have done. I'll give him that.
Right. He's like, come here, you.
I
Come here, you.
And then
You're
Vince goes and dances with Stephanie
Yeah.
because he doesn't want to be anywhere
And
near
R-Truth,
our
R-Truth just jerks off. He just watches.
What's up,
But
my dick?
holy crap, this is how you
You know what
start
Stephanie really needs, though? Because they boo her. Here's a moment where she comes out.
a female
and they're just-
physique.
And they're just booing her. Yes.
Hot dickings.
Stephanie needs a face turn.
Female clothes.
I think it's time.
I think Triple H and Stephanie need a face turn.
Like, let them
Yeah.
go face.
Triple H is one of
Why
the
not?
funniest.
They're not on TV anymore.
Triple H is one of the maybe the funniest baby face in the
Yeah.
history of wrestling.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Just so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, what a terrible way
well,
to start the
Maria, maybe a visual representation.
show. Yeah. So next up, we have AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan versus the Usos.
Okay.
yeah.
There's a
Surprise.
Yeah.
The Usos.
Right.
I'm surprised they didn't win the tag title.
They shake hands to start the match because I guess it is a cruiserweight match. They're all under 205.
Yeah.
There's a miscue at the end with Daniel aiming for Jey Uso, but Jey ducks, so Daniel punches AJ by mistake.
Oh no.
Jey then super kicks AJ, and then Jimmy and Jey double super kick Daniel for the win.
It's almost like, Daniel hits AJ.
Yeah.
Then he ducks a super kick, which hits AJ. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
AJ, you can't get out of your own way, bro.
Right. And it's funny because when I saw the Usos coming out for this, basically getting a jobber entrance,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, so this is like a layup for AJ and Daniel
You would have
Bryan.
thought.
Well,
You
this
would've
is
thought.
just the they have, they're going to fight for the championship, and look at that. They can't
Yeah.
even get along.
I mean,
It's
they
like,
literally
they don't have to get along
No.
because they're going to fight each other.
Yeah.
And they're pretending so Daniel's first night back on SmackDown after WrestleMania.
Right.
You remember who he fought?
AJ Styles.
AJ Styles. And we were like, why would they burn that? They could be fighting on a pay-per-view instead.
Yeah.
So now WWE wants you to forget that ever fucking happened because Corey Graves like, oh my God, we've been waiting for this match for a long time. Yeah, all right. 6
I have
months.
not been waiting for them to tag team.
Right.
Sorry, Corey
I mean,
Graves.
yeah, 6 months because they fought in April.
Yeah.
Because they burned it.
Right. On SmackDown. And yeah, Nakamura interfered after like 5 minutes, but still.
Right. Yeah. So backstage, Paige sees the GM of SmackDown. This is all she was on the show.
Yes.
The only time you saw her. And she's greeted by Vicky Guerrero, Teddy Long, and John Laurinaitis. And they all just pantomime while the music plays over them. And that's it. That's the whole segment.
That's it.
So,
He says something. You can hear.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you can hear him mumble like.
I'm
He's very thin.
Yeah.
He's very thin.
Are Nikki and Brie here? Are the Bills not on this show? Fuck. Wrong show.
He was on the wrong show. He was the GM of Raw. He only had control of SmackDown for like a couple weeks, I think.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't long.
One of the greatest GMs ever.
Right.
I'm fucking the Bella's mom, but I never get to see the Bellas. It's a piece of shit deal I got.
Yeah.
Now I'm trying to befriend John Cena on social media. Kind of a backdoor way in, if you know what I mean.
Go check out the pre-show
Fortnite is like,
of this show on Patreon. I'm just going to say that.
Yeah.
Next up, we have the reuniting of Evolution.
All right.
Triple H, Randy Orton.
Their song is good.
Ric
Did we
Flair,
have
Batista.
Was their song on our song?
Yeah, for
contest?
sure.
How
Yeah.
far did it go?
I don't know.
I
Lost in
don't
the
remember
first?
because it might have went up against another like
Sexy Boy or something.
Yeah.
Triple H song.
Oh,
No,
I think it did. I think
let's not spoil the whole bracket. Now.
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't remember, but no, I mean that it's
It's good.
I think it maybe went to the next round, but
Yeah, but anyway, I
Not
love
after
it.
that.
It's so good. Such a good song.
yeah.
hey, it might have won. Come on.
And maybe it did win.
It didn't win.
Evolution is a mystery.
Because it's very Triple H-ish.
It
Well,
is.
it's the
With a little
same
Batista.
band.
It's-
the
yeah,
same,
it's Motorhead.
Yeah, Motorhead. Right. That's what I was trying
With
to
a
think of.
topping of Ric Flair.
I don't remember a lot of stuff from WrestleMania 17, but I do still distinctly remember Motorhead coming out to play Triple H's music, and them saying, "We're Motorhead, and we're gonna kick your ass." And that was it.
Right. Yeah. So Triple H cuts a mini promo, as does Ric Flair. And then I liked how Randy stayed heel with his promo, saying for him, Evolution was just a start.
Since then, I have kept on evolving, and while Triple H, you've been running the show, and while Ric Flair, you've been living vicariously through your daughter's achievements, and while Dave Bautista has spent more time in a makeup chair than in this ring, I have been busting my ass night in, night out to make a name for myself, to cement my legacy, and that is exactly what I plan on doing.
See what he did there?
Legacy's coming back.
See what he did there?
Yeah.
Yeah, Legacy's coming back, but it's just him and Cody Rhodes. Because like, who was the third? I don't remember.
I don't remember. Was he a Marine?
Was he a Marine, maybe?
$1,000 man?
Was he a Marine 3? Like a third Marine or fourth Marine?
Yeah.
Fourth string Marine?
He was the second Marine.
I liked him.
They were like, after John Cena, they picked Ted DiBiase Jr. to be the Marine.
Oh, and then Miz was 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah. Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, Miz was 3 through 100.
Yeah. 3 through the rest.
So Batista's promo was kind of weird.
Weird and amazing.
It seemed, well, at first it was weird.
First it was like 40 minutes long.
It seemed like he was upset more than anything and maybe drunk. I don't know.
Both.
He was like, we're in my hometown. I've seen more terrible things than... No child should see what I've seen. It's like, what is going on?
What are you talking about?
Is he about to tell some horrible story?
David!
The whole...
Yeah. You'll be dead now for what's up for my David.
What's up for my David?
Yeah. So Batista says Orton
You
has...
knew.
Yeah.
You knew the crash.
Right.
In New Mexico. You knew all these years ago.
Independence Day.
The thing that crashed in the desert. You knew. You knew.
Don't give me on the pad.
What did you say? You said nothing.
You'll be dead now for what's up for my David.
We gotta do a movie podcast.
Every time he comes out, I love every time he comes out, Bull Pullman's like, oh, God.
Yeah.
This fucking guy.
this fucking guy.
How is he on my plane? How is he on Air Force One right now?
One of the greatest movies of all
Hey,
time.
let me show
is
you this
great.
cool
It really
room.
is.
See, you go in there, and I'm gonna close this door. It's like an airbag.
And then they said, let's make the sequel. Oh, Will Smith can't do it? Let's make it anyway.
Let's make 2 more.
Yeah, good God. So, back to SmackDown. Batista says Orton has more talent in his pinky than most wrestlers who have ever stepped in the ring. And Orton was like, wow. Oh, wow. Like, he was like really...
Thank you.
Yeah.
And then he says, I could tell you some stories about Ric Flair. And then he tells Rick, keep it in your pants this time. It's a family show.
Yeah. He goes, there's nothing about this guy that I could tell you that you don't already know. Then he goes, or is there?
Yeah.
And then he kind of winks.
Right.
Then he goes, keep it in your pants, Rick.
No,
It's like,
literally, Rick, put your dick back in your pants.
oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even see it out there. Woo!
So then, finally, Batista moves on to Triple H.
This man has single-handedly changed this business. He runs this business. This man is this business. 14-time world champion. There's nothing that this man hasn't done in this business. Except beat me.
Yeah, that was probably the best moment of the week.
It was really good.
Spoiler alert, sorry, but
Batista...
Because the stare down and the tension, you're like, are they going to fight? What's going to happen?
Ric Flair could cut it with his dick.
Flair's like, yeah, that was good. Sorry. I jumped right over that great line. He could
The
cut it with his
tension is
dick.
so high I could cut it with my penis.
Yeah, I don't even know what to...
No, so yeah, they have a stare down. I like how serious Batista looked when he said it.
Yeah.
And Triple H was, at first, he was like, what? Oh, you're serious? Well, fuck you then.
Yeah.
They have the long stare down. Rick's in the middle trying to be peacemaker. Orton's behind them, like, cringing.
Rick was amazing. If you didn't see, Rick goes,
Yeah.
Come on, Dave. Then he turns to Triple H. He's like, Triple H, come on. Everything's fine. Hey. Like, he did all that. Like, he literally he did his Ric Flair thing. Remember that? We're cool? Like, we're all friends? I loved Ric Flair this whole episode.
So eventually, they laugh it off and hug.
Yeah.
And,
Evolution.
I mean, this is a WrestleMania match, right?
I mean, tease, but yeah. Yeah,
For sure, right?
Yeah.
When does Batista have to start doing like publicity stuff for the next Avengers?
Yeah. Well,
They
that's
could have one.
Do they
match.
do it?
He
Yeah,
could have
but
one match.
Well, again, this is
oh,
publicity.
you mean
for...
that's why he'll be in WrestleMania?
Yeah, right.
Got it.
Okay. Right, he almost won the title because of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
alone.
But I mean, he'll have to
this-
lose to Triple H, right?
This was... Yeah. Oh, yeah, for
He'll
sure.
have to.
Yeah.
His
for
whole
sure.
thing is, you've never beaten me. He's not got a job now. He's like, here's the thing. I mean, kid, I'm the boss now, so I'm going to win.
I'm really upset that you're the only guy I haven't beaten.
I know you're a movie star. But yeah.
But I'm the game.
I'm the game.
I'm the game, and I
look-
write the script, and I wrote that I win.
Oh, look, here's the script. I win again.
Yeah.
Someone changed it to you, but I changed it back to me.
That writer's fired. So it was very well done. I thought it would have been cool if like they had an Evolution like turn here,
Right.
like maybe like similar to when Triple H betrayed Orton, you know?
Yeah.
Like one of them, like either Triple H does like the thumbs down to Orton and they all just beat him up, you know, whatever, or
Right.
they do that to Triple H or something. Like I thought
that would have been
really cool.
interesting.
But I guess then it would make Batista look like a bitch, and then we wouldn't see Batista for months. So
Yeah.
I get why they wouldn't do it, but it would have been cool.
Yeah.
Next up, The Rock congratulates SmackDown on 1,000 episodes. The Rock! Via Twitter.
He did it.
Via
Welcome back,
fucking
Rock.
Twitter.
Welcome back
To Twitter.
to Twitter.
They actually tried to pass this off as if The Rock was on
Yes.
SmackDown.
Yeah.
Right.
They're like, oh my God, The Rock. Look at this tweet.
What did they say? And here's a picture of Stone Cold from last week at his ranch. Here he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's Stone Cold.
The Rock posts a million fucking videos of him like working out. Yeah. He couldn't even post a video.
He couldn't even do a video.
I just want to thank Vince McMahon, SmackDown.
Yeah. A 10-second video.
I mean, to be fair, we would have made fun of that as well.
We probably would have.
You know, it's like, oh, you fucking video. But
Yeah.
like, not even that.
Right. And his assistant probably typed this up for him.
Well, he tweeted, fun fact, in 1998, I said to Vince, I'm going to use the word SmackDown tonight in my promo. He said, what's that mean? I said, it means I'm going to whoop some ass. He belly laughed and said, say it! The rest was history.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, yeah, pretty disappointing.
Yeah.
Thinking
He's
maybe.
too busy. He's making like 7 films and 4 TV shows right now.
Yeah,
How does he have time for this?
that's true.
A flight to wherever the hell they are?
Next up, we
Washington,
have The Miz versus Rusev for a World Cup qualifying match.
Okay.
The match was already like going on, like after they read The Rock's tweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we have Kurt Angle on commentary. He's there to scout his opponents.
This is when R-Truth should have run out again.
Yeah.
Saying, we're under siege.
Right. So Aiden English runs out. He distracts Rusev, and Miz gets the win. So congrats, Miz. You're going to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because Rusev was too young.
Right.
Miz is older.
Yeah.
Yes.
So after the match, Lana kicks Aiden in the balls, and
And
Rusev,
plus, The Miz is from the U.S.
Oh.
It's the World Cup.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Lana kicks Aiden in the balls, and then Rusev beats the shit out of him. Backstage, Kurt Hawkins gets a phone call from Zack Ryder, shows it to Edge, and then Edge is like, no, don't answer that.
Yeah.
Which is a joke on his podcast. So it's kind of like funny because it's like, well, if you don't listen to Edge's podcast, then
It's like an inside joke.
Yeah.
Not answer Zack Ryder's phone call?
Because Zack Ryder's been begging to be on their podcast, and Edge and Christian are like, no, you're not ready, kid. Like,
Are you serious?
yeah.
Wow.
That's funny.
Yeah.
He's the
Like-
Matt Damon of their podcast.
Yeah.
And they've had Kurt Hawkins like on the podcast, and they were like, no, you're not ready, kid. So next up, we have the Cutting Edge with Edge,
Yes.
you know, the Rated R Superstar.
Right.
Yeah.
Edge says, SmackDown has always felt like my show. I cashed in my Money in the Bank against The Undertaker. I fought Eddie Guerrero in a no DQ match. I married Vicky Guerrero. Boo. I divorced Vicky Guerrero. Yay.
Yay.
That was nice.
Yep.
And then Edge's first guest is Becky Lynch. And he tells her he sees a lot of similarities, in her with himself.
Yep.
And they both had to scratch and claw their way to the top because they weren't handpicked to be in the main event.
Yep.
And then Edge tells Becky, you didn't make the right choice by throwing away your friendship with Charlotte. I know because I made those same choices, betraying all the friends I had in this business. I still see a good person in you, but you will regret these choices because one day you'll be sitting at home looking at your championships on the wall by yourself. Which is funny because Edge is married with children, but
Yes.
maybe they're not allowed in the room. I don't know.
Probably.
And then he also
Can't
says,
come in, Beth Phoenix.
the kicker is you won't even like yourself, which is like, Edge, is everything okay, man? Like,
How you doing, pal?
Right?
Yeah. Which you still do a podcast with your best friend and former
Yeah.
brother.
Yeah.
Do I have to throw out the official "Hey, bud"?
Yeah. You know what? I'll send him a DM.
There you go.
He follows me on Twitter.
No dicks this time.
Hashtag humble brag. So
I'll send him a DMD.
there you go.
If he needs one.
DM. So Becky then says, "You're right. I don't like myself." Come on, play it, you son of a bitch.
I love myself. Now stop being so condescending to the champ and get out of my ring. Careful you don't hurt your neck again going through those ropes.
Pip, pip, pip.
The
We should have had it
fans-
ready
Oh,
for
Jesus.
that.
No, like
Pip,
a
pip,
baby
pip,
one.
pip,
Like a
pip,
baby one. Like a...
Okay.
That was pretty epic.
I mean,
It was.
They really reacted
It was
to
like
that.
do it far away.
Yeah.
A little far
It
away.
was like a damn.
Yeah. Too bad she didn't say your stupid neck.
You stupid neck.
Yeah, right. She should have.
Don't hurt your stupid neck.
Don't hurt your stack
I mean,
of
look, we
dimes
can't-
that you call a neck.
We can't be sure that Becky's heard my Stone Cold impression. We could just assume that.
You assume it.
But so Charlotte comes out and says, "Oh, you love what you become? Then you're gonna love me." And then
You're gonna love me.
so Charlotte tackles Becky and they brawl while Jamie Noble, Fit Finlay, and a bunch of refs try to split them up.
Fit Finley.
Yeah.
J&J Security?
But this was a really good segment. I love
No, it
Your
was. It was
Flatter's
great.
daughter? I like that.
I see it.
Love me.
Then yeah, but no, I really liked Edge's speech to Becky. It was really good. Next up, we have the New Day versus the Bar for the SmackDown Tag Titles.
Why?
Well, you'll
SmackDown Tag
you'll-
Titles.
You'll be saying that at the end of this match.
Okay.
So we have Jerry Lawler and Booker T doing commentary at the New Day's pancake table.
Huh?
Right.
Right.
Sheamus and Cesaro clear the New Day's commentary table of all the pancakes, but then, well,
What?
well,
Well, what? I don't.
my music's too soon. Like, I think they hit it by mistake, and they're like, just go out there and chokeslam Kofi.
Yeah.
So Big Show comes out. Sheamus and Cesaro back off like, whoa, 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 whoa. Big Show helps up Kofi, but then he chokeslams him through the table.
Yes.
Biggie sees this. He cries.
Literally cries.
He turns around, gets Brogue kicked.
Tears of syrup.
And Sheamus and Cesaro are the new SmackDown Tag Team Champs.
Huh.
I guess it's fitting that Big Show has a heel turn on SmackDown 1000
Yeah.
because that's his thing.
Yeah.
Big Show then celebrates with the Bar and hands them the titles. So
First,
he's
he
best
holds
friends.
up the titles.
Yeah, like
and
I
they
won them.
point to him,
Yeah.
and then he gives them the titles.
So maybe he's like the New Day.
So is he-
Freebird.
Is he joining them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Freebird
Yes.
rule. Big
They're all
Show
the
is now.
Now they're the big bar.
The big bar. The bar show?
Bar show.
Like, you might as well, right?
Big bar. I like big bar.
Like, you might as well, right? Like, why not do this?
Yeah, why
Right?
not?
Yeah.
If he's going to return, give him something to do.
So now do they mix all three of their musics? Well, be-doo, be-doo, be-doo.
It's the Big Show! Oh, man. Next up, John Cena cuts an iPhone promo, because he can't be there either. But at least he gives enough of a shit to
At least record a video.
record a video from China.
China.
China. He's so grateful since SmackDown's where he started his career, but the two biggest stars of SmackDown weren't there. Next up, we have Rey Mysterio versus Nakamura, World Cup qualifying match. This is a funny one since neither of them are American, so...
How does this... Like, double DQ, obviously.
I was expecting, like, Paige to come out and be like, Paige here. And then, like, add Shelton Benjamin to the match because, American.
America.
But Ray gets the win with the 619 and the springboard splash.
Yeah.
So congrats, Ray. You're going to Saudi Arabia.
Oh, and...
Careful, you're Mexican. I don't know.
And new USA champion.
Might as well.
Rey Mysterio.
Right.
Why not?
Like, the U.S. champs in the tournament.
Yeah.
So
In the U.S. Open Cup tournament.
To decide who the best in the world is, Eric. You forgot that part.
That's
true.
You forgot that. They should say it more often to remind us that.
Yeah.
So there's 5 minutes left on SmackDown.
5 minutes.
Ray's celebrating, and then the bell tolls.
now remember,
you hear
Undertaker
that
takes
dong.
12 minutes to get to the ring
Right.
on average.
Yes.
So in 4 minutes
You
he
have to-
runs down to the
He
ring.
sprints to the ring.
Yeah.
As
For
He
fast,
took a segue.
Yeah.
as fast as a 53-year-old can run to the ring.
Yes.
57.
84.
So Taker comes out. He should have like tombstone Rey Mysterio. He's fucking out there.
Been
Yeah.
there.
Taker says, "At Crown Jewel, I have 3 words for DX. Rest
In peace. Got it. Let's go. Blackout.
in."
Right. I think
Chris Lee Knows Dicks is up next.
Would have been a great cut.
And then he leaves.
That's it.
You don't have the audio, do you?
No.
Because he goes, rest in peace.
He literally just
He's
went,
like, "Grrr."
he literally just went growl.
Growl.
Rest in peace, growl. Insert monster sound here. And then he leaves.
Then he leaves.
And then
he's walking up the ramp, and I'm like, surely here comes Triple H and Shawn, maybe a super kick on the stage.
nothing.
Yeah.
No.
Credits.
Credits.
Undertaker comes out. He says the same thing he said on Raw the previous night. The same thing. We've already seen this.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
I've seen it.
You synced it?
The people that were like, "Oh, I'm going to SmackDown 1000. Taker's gonna be there, and he's gonna come out, say one thing, and leave." Boring.
Maybe he came back out once they went off the air.
I doubt it. I'm gonna
I doubt
guess
it.
it
I was
was
just
a
kidding.
6-man tag match.
Just kidding.
Right. But what the? Why couldn't you have? I guess Shawn wasn't there, but Triple H could have pedigreed his ass
Yeah.
for the last time ever. But that was SmackDown 1000.
That was it.
Bad beginning, bad
Bad
ending.
ending.
Good middle part, some of it.
Yeah.
You know,
It's like eating a stale Oreo.
Evolution and Edge and Becky. So 2 good things. So really, most of it sucked.
Yeah.
But on to awards.
Awards.
Who did you have for worst dressed?
I had Kurt Angle in his Caribbean attire.
Oh. Well, did he get that from the...
It looked like he went to the Panama Jack outlet
Did he
store.
get that from the Shining Stars?
Possibly. He came for the beaches.
Because we are still on the roster.
Somehow. Joe?
Tamina. Welcome back. Worst dressed.
I had Stephanie in like a suit jacket and
Right.
it's
Tight
like,
pants.
why are you
Right.
trying to look like a man?
Very tight pants, very tight.
Best-
Like Toiger.
Tight.
It's
Yeah.
very tight. Best dressed?
I had Carmella.
All right.
She
Yeah,
looked
she
very
was-
good.
had a short dress on.
I had Ric Flair. Great to see him on the show. He looked like $1 million.
But that'd be taking a pay
Really,
cut.
Joe?
That's right.
Really?
Hey, he looked like 625, but still, it's Ric Flair, and I was happy
Excuse
he
me.
was there.
All right. I had Sasha Banks coming out in the Wonder Woman outfit, looking
Yep.
super sexy.
Right.
Yeah. Worst acting, a lot. And the nominees are
Baron
Brie
Corbin,
Bella,
Brie Bella,
Nikki Bella,
Nikki Bella.
Baron Corbin, Bobby Lashley, Leo Rush,
Stephanie McMahon.
Stephanie McMahon, R-Truth, Carmella, Vince McMahon.
But your winner
Undertaker. I got Brie Bella.
Oh, yeah. I had Nikki Bella.
And Eric had the Bellas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had Laurinaitis?
No, I had Stephanie.
I wish I had
Okay.
both bells.
Right. Best acting. Actually, some nominees here, too. We got...
I had Becky Lynch.
That's good.
Becky
Yeah, I
Lynch
had
was
Becky as
amazing.
well.
That was good.
I had Becky as well.
Did you have?
Did
I
you
mean,
really?
Edge was great. Orton was great. Batista was really good. But I went with Becky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Batista. I thought he was really good.
If he didn't do
What
the
he said.
weird stuff at the beginning,
If he didn't sound drunk and like have a heart to heart.
maybe I saw some terrible things in my life.
Some fucking terrible things. I've seen three horrible things in my life. Ric Flair's right testicle, his left testicle, and his dick.
Ugh.
Worst comment again. Multiple nominees here.
Yeah.
But what do you have?
You know, I really wanted to rehearse this, but I didn't have time for practice.
Yeah.
Practice?
You don't have to do it anymore. We did it enough. We played the audio.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had that as well.
I had, this is what verbatim Renee Young says when they talked about the Battle Royal.
Yeah.
Look what we already got. Wait, look what we got already. Ember Moon, Alicia Fox, Nia Jax, Dana Brooke. It's going to be amazing. Those are the names she chose to say.
Huh.
And it's going to be amazing. Those are the names she chose.
Well then.
Wow.
Honorable mention to Brie, who said, Rhonda, this isn't show. She goes, this is show business, not show friends.
Who said that?
Brie.
That's my line.
What do you mean?
I said that on ESPN 14 years ago.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not show friends, it's show business. Randy Johnson giving him the business. Strikeout.
Right.
When I was auditioning
But
for
she wasn't
Dream Job.
recapping a
yeah?
baseball game.
Yeah, she was.
Best comment?
You keep that thing in your pants, Rick. Loved it.
Don't hurt your neck on the way out of my ring.
Yeah, that was mine.
Yeah.
Worst match?
Worst match.
Ember,
So
Nia,
many.
Tamina, Dana.
That's a good one. I mean, a bad one, but a good choice.
Raw main event for the 9th time.
I had Miz versus Rusev. What the
Right.
fuck? That's
Yes.
a qualifying match.
Okay.
Super slow-mo. This
Lashley.
should be... Yeah, this is very easy.
Lashley versus Breeze.
I mean,
Yeah.
it took so fucking long to beat Tyler Breeze.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous. Best match?
Nakamura versus Mysterio?
Yeah?
Yeah, that's what I
Just
had.
because we haven't seen it.
Yeah, I know.
They had
I,
some nice spots.
I thought Drew and Seth had a good match, but we've just seen it a lot. We've seen these two a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
Worst move?
Worst move.
I had eliminating Nia from nothing.
That's what I... Yeah, I put the women eliminating each other from the pretend battle royal.
Yeah, horrible.
Yeah. I had the backstabber that Sasha gave to Liz. Because
Liv.
Sorry. Liv. Because
It was awkward.
she fell through her legs, first of all.
Right.
And she was supposed to pop back up into a Bailey to belly.
Right.
And it was like Bailey almost had to like pick her up and then give it to her.
Right.
Yeah.
Best move?
I had the curb stomp outside. That was
Okay.
cool.
Same.
Nice.
Yep.
I actually liked Mysterio's slide out of the ring and then landing on Nakamura.
That was, yeah.
That was kind of
Mario style.
I thought it was cool because, like, yeah, most of the a lot of the stuff Rey Mysterio does, like all the other cruiserweights is like it doesn't hurt them; it's just for show. But at least he actually landed on Nakamura.
Right.
True that.
We were watching that match, me and Andrew, and
Yeah.
every time Rey Mysterio would do a move, Andrew would just be like, "Wee!" Like he
When
did
he
the
missed-
619. He's
he
like,
missed-
"Wee!"
When he missed the first 619 one time, I was like, "Wee!"
And then he slid out of the ring. He's like, "Wee!"
Whoa.
Worst moment.
Yeah. When Mario's running.
That's it.
Worst moment.
Mine was, again, the Battle Royal, throwing Nia, eliminating each other. None of this mattered. I don't understand.
2 words. Dance break.
Oh shit! No, we're not. Yeah, that was mine as well.
Yeah.
I mean, good God, that's
Dance
how you
break.
start SmackDown 1000. Can't wait to see how you start SmackDown 2000.
Yeah.
Not.
Nah.
Maybe
Best-
they'll be back in the Attitude Era by then.
Let's hope so. I mean, Triple H has to be in charge by then.
Nope.
I mean, 15 years, no, like 18 years from now.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Vince, 18 years from now. Best moment.
I'm gonna say the cutting edge.
Yeah, that was mine.
All right,
Becky
we'll
was
sweep
just so good. Edge
Yeah.
was great.
Yeah.
it. Yeah, let's sweep it.
undeniable.
Good.
All right, that's all for awards. So now it's time for some breaking news.
Yes.
So JBL was on Fox, because he's on there every fucking day. He's on Fox Business.
Yeah.
But he was defending WWE going to Saudi Arabia, saying, "You want change in Saudi Arabia? Send WWE." Yeah, that's how you make change, JBL, by having a wrestling match with all men.
Yeah.
That's how you're going to change things in Saudi Arabia.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, I
Such
guess
a
he
weak-
meant like till they had their first ever women's match, so maybe
Yeah.
they can start.
Not in
change,
Saudi Arabia,
but
No.
Where was it? The Middle East, right?
Abu Dhabi. And WWE wasn't, it was TNA that had the first women's match. But I don't know. Like, it's not going to stop them.
No, it's a bad excuse.
It's not going to stop them from murdering journalists.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's not.
What do you have, Eric?
I don't know if you guys talked about this on NXT, but Chelsea Green has officially signed.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Okay, well.
I
guess-
thought
Ryder's
you brought that
girlfriend.
up last week.
Did I?
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
And then we
okay.
were like, that's not official yet, Eric, but whatever.
Whatever.
I have that the local, the El Conquistador jobber was Bill Bain.
Oh! Huh? Who?
He appeared in an ECW match back in 2009, and he's also appeared in a few backstage segments. So I don't know why it was him,
So nobody.
but it was absolutely
Cool.
nobody.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
I have one other. Former diva Shelly Martinez says that Umaga once tried to rape her at a party.
What?
Yikes.
Yeah. She'd say now deceased Umaga was one of the men in attendance at this party. He actually got the most physical with her, causing the rest of those in attendance to leave. Umaga allegedly got on top of Martinez to where she began to pray. She knew that one of her biggest fears was being raped or sexually assaulted due to her troubled past.
I mean, that's everyone's
yeah.
biggest fear, I think.
Let's see. One of the crazy things that she says is after she got him off of her, he got pissed and left. The next day, Martinez confided in Melina, but one of the men who were there asked Melina if she had quote unquote smartened Martinez up yet to keep her mouth shut.
Yikes.
So, yikes, indeed.
Okay.
All right.
Umaga getting Me Too'd from beyond the grave.
Wow. Yeah.
Yikes. Any other news?
That's all I got.
Well, then let's move on to rumors.
Zack Ryder to win the Royal Rumble?
Maybe! Shawn Michaels coming back to join the Bullet Club? Please, God!
John Cena will finally turn heel?
No chance! Undertaker will wrestle for 20 more years? Confirmed!
Some more Saudi Arabia stuff. Bryan Alvarez is saying a lot of WWE talent doesn't want to go to Saudi Arabia. Imagine that. They don't want to get their heads chopped off.
Can you blame him?
Imagine that.
I mean, come on. That money, though.
That money.
The
they
Wrestling
won't get a ton
Observer
of.
is also saying that if it doesn't happen in Saudi Arabia, because they did not say Saudi Arabia on Raw or SmackDown this week. This week. But there's rumors that maybe it'll move to the UK, but apparently it's still happening in Saudi Arabia. But they're saying, like, if it doesn't happen in Saudi Arabia, Shawn Michaels' return might be on hold because his payday would suffer for it. That's the thing. If it doesn't happen in Saudi Arabia, everyone's payday. Like, does Lesnar still do it?
Right.
Lesnar's like,
Yeah,
fuck
because
this.
everyone's in it for the money.
Right. Why else
Especially
would
Lesnar.
you go there?
Yeah, exactly.
Wrestle Talk is also reporting that WWE is thinking about having Shawn Michaels versus AJ Styles or Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania.
Oh my God.
So that could get interesting. And then Barn Burner is saying that Mike Kanellis, Zack Ryder may be also moving to 205 Live.
Can he be just moved to Future Endeavored so he can actually do something with his career?
Well, I'm sure he wants to say now that his girlfriend got hired.
No. Well, I mean, with her hired and him doing nothing, she'll probably get the same treatment as him.
Hey,
they can do nothing together.
Maybe he could be the second superstar to get moved back down to NXT.
Oh, yeah.
Because, you know, he was also the first.
Yeah, he was.
Any other rumors?
I have a pretty funny rumor.
Okay.
There is a gentleman in Melbourne that has come out and stated that his wife slept with Dolph Ziggler last Friday night when they came to Australia and is now in the process of divorce because of it.
Wow.
So I guess it's really not, showing off if he can back it up.
No, back that ass up.
Is there anything else to the story, or is that it?
That's it.
That was just the thing that was out there.
All right.
A little tidbit.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Also, rumor, for some reasons, Walgreens can't figure out why their poster board sales are down.
This is funny.
1,000,000% since this time 20 years ago.
And there's a picture of all the poster boards
from the Attitude.
Like literally every person in attendance has
brought
a sign.
Yep.
And you could see none of them.
Yeah.
I don't know why they brought them.
You mean the people, right?
Yeah.
You can see none of the people.
The people are almost like they're holding up signs like at a ball game that there's like choreographed that way.
Yeah. Thought it was funny.
Right.
Right.
All right. That's all for new rumors. So now it's time for trivia.
So I wanted to do a couple of SmackDown trivia questions for you guys.
Okay.
So the first ever SmackDown was at the Kemper Arena in Kansas City, Missouri.
Right.
Just 3 months earlier, they were at the Kemper Arena in Kansas City, Missouri. And what happened?
What?
Owen Hart died.
That's right. That's right. They returned there 3 months
Suck
later.
it, Andrew. Suck it. Suck it.
All right, suck it.
Suck it.
All right, we're not going back to that. One more time.
Suck it.
And then the WWE title.
Yes.
In the 19 years of SmackDown has changed hands on the show how many times?
Twice.
2 times in 19 years?
Yes.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
It was 3 times.
Okay.
That's crazy. 3 times.
Yeah, 3
in
times
19
in
years.
19
You
years.
think about Raw.
It's mostly been a taped show.
Yeah.
True. Right. So they can't. But
One
I
of them-
remember
I
One
know
of them-
one of them was Vince.
One of them was
Vince
Vince.
beating Triple H.
One was AJ Styles.
Of course.
And
Come on.
The Rock beat Triple H.
No.
Hogan?
No. Come on, Eric.
Oh.
Kurt Angle.
Oh, yeah. Kurt Angle beat Lesnar in the Iron Man match.
I thought it was the other way around.
Oh, whatever.
This says Lesnar beat Kurt Angle, but I thought Kurt Angle won that Iron Man match.
I thought he did too.
Yeah.
I
So
don't
it
know.
might have it backwards, but it was the Iron Man match, I guess. that
Okay.
Whoever wasn't champ became champ.
Right.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy.
All right.
Pretty crazy.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now it is time for
That was good trivia.
Thank you.
fan question time.
Yep.
McLevin, is there anyone that you think defines the SmackDown brand that wasn't on SmackDown 1000? Yeah, The Rock.
Yeah.
You know,
Cena.
it's named after him.
You know, Hogan, any of them.
No, I was really trying to think of someone
Hogan. I don't know.
that's on Raw currently.
What do you what?
Like, who's currently on Raw that you're like, oh, why weren't they there?
Who?
Well, maybe like Kane.
He's saying, like, think of it.
Kane.
Yeah.
Well, he's
Kane had his main and only title run
uh-huh.
on SmackDown.
Well, he had it for a day on Raw.
Well,
and then he lost it.
They lost that.
Justin Puentes, hey, Stone Cold, on your podcast, you like to say, I don't know if I should shit or wind my watch. What the hell does that mean? Or
Please.
he says, I don't know if I should shit or wind my watch.
Right.
Well, look, I'm usually drunk when I say that, so I don't even know either.
No, I think it means like he's so bored that he could either take a shit or wind his watch.
Because both are a boring task.
thing to do. Right.
And I think that's Stone Cold, like talking about watching Raw or SmackDown.
Right.
Correct.
All right, I got one from Nathan Weller.
All right.
Did the Big Show celebrate SmackDown 1000 by turning heel for the 1000th time?
That's pretty good. Good job, Nathan. That's funny.
That's
So
a
there was
good
probably
one.
like a SmackDown 1000th cake, and then there was a Big Show 1000th heel turn cake.
And no, it's more like 10,000, I believe.
Yeah.
Check.
Yeah, 10 a week.
Yeah.
More.
Brandon Amig, favorite Big Show match?
It was a handicap match between Big Boss Man and a casket.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I think Big Show lost that one.
I think
God,
it
that's
was.
sad that I can't think of
I think
any.
it was this one where he chokeslammed Kofi and helped the Bar win the titles.
No.
Maybe
Yeah.
the one where he debuts.
Well, he wasn't even in that match either.
No.
He's just.
I mean, he had a WrestleMania match against Cena for the U.S. title.
That was a good match.
That was
ending.
actually a good match.
Good
'cause
ending, yeah.
That was where
Where
he
Cena
like
used the brass
F5'd him.
knuckles.
Right.
Yeah, he F5'd him for like the
F
first
you.
time. F-U.
F-U.
He gave him the F-U. Sorry.
He fucked up him.
Because Cena was just kind of crossing over that face turn
Yeah.
because he was going to cheat and use brass knuckles.
Right.
And he did.
So it wasn't like a pure face yet.
No.
The ref goes, no, and he takes the brass knuckles and throws him
Right.
down.
And then
he
he
gets
hits him with the
distracted and he
chain.
grabs him and he hits him with the brass knuckles.
Oh, he
anyway.
grabs the chain
Oh, yeah, and he says
and
he
he
grabs
throws
it.
the chain and then he grabs the
Brass
knuckles.
knuckles.
Yeah.
D. Wyatt, Pushfire Barry, get that Saudi money out of here. I said get it out, and then get it out of here.
Push.
Get it out of here. Push the last one.
Push. Get that Saudi money out of here.
Really?
Barry, get it out.
Get it out.
And then fire. I don't know.
Jason Deerham, shouldn't Paige have sent Rusev and Aiden English to counseling?
Yes. Yeah. That will be next week.
That'll be next week.
Primetime, in HBK's voice, can you say,
I did not sleep with that young intern. As a matter of fact, I was up all night.
Not only can he say that, he
did.
said it 20 times on this podcast.
Yeah, I have.
at least.
And he also thrusted his crotch.
I did.
He did
I,
a penis
actually
move.
touched it a little bit.
With a penis.
Ziggy the Beast, what does Jesse the Mind and the guys think of WWE having a World Cup with mostly only U.S.-born wrestlers in it?
Well, what do you guys think of it?
Well, welcome back, Jesse.
Well, thank you. I didn't know I was even here.
I think there's a conspiracy.
That's the real conspiracy.
Yeah,
Wait, if you're Jesse and I'm Jesse,
Then who the hell am I?
oh my God, who are you?
what is going on?
This is like the sixth day
Welcome to
with-
What's Wrong with Conspiracies with me, Jesse Ventura.
You're
And me, Jesse the Mind Ventura.
and me, Jesse the
Heisenberg Ventura.
Heisenberg Ventura.
If you had to watch the pre-show to get that reference.
Facebook.
Facebook pre-show.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I mean, America's not really a real country. It's a country made up of all different countries, so technically it is a World Cup.
Well, if you would have listened to that song from the 80s, We Are the World.
Yeah.
We are the children.
You know, my insiders say that it's not a cup at all. It's actually a dinner bowl.
Ooh.
The real conspiracy is that they're just trying so desperately to get CM Punk to return.
Ooh. You know, if you really think about We Are the World, no one's alive anymore from that music video.
Not even the refugee.
They're all...
Hashtag too real. Hashtag let's end this now.
Jason Gold, which 50-year-old will win the World Cup? And will it lead to anything significant?
I think it's going to be Rollins or Orton.
No chance.
I don't know. I really don't know.
You don't even care,
Who
do
gives
you?
a fuck?
Not at
Right.
all.
Who gives a shit?
Miguel,
I can make a case for every guy, except maybe Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
No, I can make a case for Rey Mysterio. Part of his comeback, the smallest guy. I probably can't make a case for Hardy. That's the only guy. The rest of them you can almost make a case for.
Right.
Okay.
I don't see Jeff Hardy winning the World Cup. That wouldn't make sense.
Miguel Herrera, Pushfire Barry, Stone Cold, The Rock, and Hulk Hogan in their prime. This is Joe's favorite.
I want to hurt that person.
Wow.
Come on, that's
Joe.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
You push Stone
fire
Cold.
Hogan.
Probably. I mean, out of that
Probably
list.
do.
Bury the Rock.
Out of that list.
Yeah, bury the Rock.
Hogan
He'd
in his
leave
prime
anyway.
was pro wrestling. He made pro wrestling, Hogan in his prime. But in that scenario,
But then I came along and made it better.
sure, Hogan was allowed to say, piss and shit and fuck you. I fucked a deer. I wasn't allowed to say that.
He wasn't, no.
Well,
I don't think Stone Cold was either, but...
No, he was.
Because Vince, you can kiss my ass.
Oh, yeah. Matt Hansen, when will we have another special guest on the podcast? That'll be when Edge or Christian returns my DMs.
So, don't hold your breath.
Rose Grump, what's your guys' most favorite botch besides the Shockmaster?
Oh.
Oh,
'Cause
my
that is
God.
the best one.
Lesnar fucking up the shooting star press and landing on his fucking head.
Mine's
Do you love that?
I love that.
Because you hate Lesnar.
Mine's Psycho Sid breaking his leg, man. That's a
Oh
bust.
God, that's horrible.
It's so great though. He lands and just snaps like a fucking toothpick.
And then he holds up his leg and it's like,
Yeah, it's just dangling. It's like he's like.
And I really love Brie suicide diving herself, killing herself.
A dive to commit suicide.
I mean, it's like the Shockmaster's up here, then there's everything else.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I mean, promo-wise, like...
Shockmaster!
Yeah.
Promo-wise, that Goldberg one. You guys are making me forget my lines. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, and he goes, let's try for a third time. It's like, oh, God.
And I have half the brain that you do.
Yeah. There's a lot of vicious Psycho Sid ones.
Yeah.
Well, let's do this again. Well, it's live, pal. Sorry.
Yeah.
Could Eric have already retired with the money he's wasted on overpriced WWE shirts?
Yeah, sure.
Sorry, this one's from Mouth Raccio.
What do you mean waste?
Yeah. There's no money wasted here.
Look at this gorgeousness.
Raw is Jericho.
Raw is Jericho.
From 20 years ago.
Yeah. Vintage.
Yep. Break those walls down.
All right, that's all for fan questions. I weigh the same I did last week, so there's no point in doing that again.
Gotcha.
And then until when is Evolution? In 2 weeks?
2 weeks?
I think 2 weeks. Yeah. So until then, make sure you subscribe to our podcast and give us a 5-star review. Check out our official website, what'swrongwithwrestling.com. Like the show on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Wrong Wrestling. We have t-shirts at prowrestlingtees.com/what'swrongwithwrestling for just $19.99.
Nice.
And you can become a supporter of the show at patreon.com/what'swrongwithwrestling for exclusive rewards and recaps you can't get anywhere else. Pretty soon, it's coming this month, we're going to do another bracket. Worst crimes in the history of WWE.
Yeah.
Most dastardly crimes.
Dastardly.
Like Paige said.
Bastardly crimes.
Yeah.
I already have the bracket completed.
Good.
I mean, like all the things in
Crimes.
the bracket.
Yeah.
It's great. So we just got to figure out when we're going to do it. Maybe this weekend. We'll
Maybe
see.
this weekend.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well then.
Okay.
See you guys when we see you.
Later. Skaters.
Boom.
What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. And he's always right. Don't you dare have a different opinion. He sounds like Stone Cold Steve Austin. It kinda looks like Kevin Owens. Dean Ambrose is in his daydreams, and Charlotte is in his sex dream. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. Obnoxious, crazy, loud, egocentric, no doubt that's Joe. Self-proclaimed strongest and best-looking man in the world. Loves wrestling, but only part-time. Strong, big Flair's pretty sublime, yeah. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling, oh no. Every circle's loved, and he can't really hold in his piss. He made hashtag push Eric, yeah, we'll push him off a cliff. Doesn't think Stacy Keebler is that high, and we almost forgot Josh. He's just a troll. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with